Saturday. What are you up to? What? You been working on socks? Been knitting on some socks? I'm on pair 2. This is my second cuff. I'm making shorties, I decided. So I've got the raspberry color. That's what I've fondly named it in my mind. There is no actual name on the yarn tag. It says dye lot 182, color number 1037. It's Gusto wool core. That's not whimsical. I've named it raspberry. And I was just telling a friend today, she asked what I was working on, and I told her I was working on a second pair of socks. And she goes, "Ooh, those are bright. Who's that pair for?" And I said, "I don't know. It's not really my color palette. I don't have the lime green to show her. It's not really my typical, it's not my typical color palette. I do love the two together. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I don't know if it'll match anything else that I wear or that I do. I'm like, I don't know. It's not my typical color palette." And she looked at me like I was completely crazy, and she goes, "What do you mean? It matches your outfit today perfectly." Okay. I guess it does. I don't know. I'm having fun with it. I'm definitely enjoying the process. I love my little bag. It's just so easy and small. It fits into the oversized pockets on my work clothes. I'm carrying just what I'm currently working on with me. So in my little bag, I just have my little half cake in the little, well, I tried Googling these. I tried looking them up on Amazon because I need 2 more. Because when you work cuffs, toes, and heels in a different color, you have 4 balls that you're carrying with you at some point in time. So I need 2 more of these sock cake bands, sock cake cozies, yarn. Oh my goodness. You know what's happening. I'm dehydrated. Yarn cake cozy. Yarn cozy. With a Z and an I and an E and a Z and a Y. And then yarn band. I've looked up so many different names. These are actually a brand name that they carry in quite a few LYSs. This is Buffy Ann Designs. And she's got a lot of them. A lot of really, really cute ones. They usually come in a 3-pack, which is weird. Like, it's not an even number. They have a blue one with little yellow fishies on it. So cute. I've tried looking for them. Can't find them anywhere. Looking on Etsy, they have a lot with funny sayings on them. They have a lot of cute ones with little black sheeps on them. The black sheep of the family. That's me. Just a lot of little cute yarn cozies. I've seen them called a lot of other things. So I need 2 more for the green yarn. But then, I'm looking at these. People make them. It's just a cuff. This is a 1x1 cuff. Knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. I know, it drives me nuts on the first 2 rows getting that established. And then my eyes can clearly see if it's got a little bar across it, it's a purl. And if it doesn't, then I knit. So I can talk and do this at the same time and not lose track of what I'm doing. I need 2 more yarn cake ball cozies. So I can center pull, and the light pressure on the outside of the cake helps it collapse without knotting or tangling or coming out like yarn barf. It makes it very, very enjoyable to work with. So I need 2 more of those for my sock journey. I do have 2 chicken yarn stitch markers now. These are made by Amanda, Obsessive Crochet Lady, and I won one on her channel. And then my friend down south, Sarah Nickel, sent me one in the mail. So I have 2. So I have 2 chickens for when I work on my yarn projects. Thank you, Sarah. I love it when they match because they're socks. They're supposed to be like close cousins, not twins, close cousins. So I got the first cuff done. I'm making shorties. So I worked the cuff up to 3 inches. And now I'm working on my second one, working it up to 3 inches. Today is Wednesday. So I'm actually ahead of the game for Silly Yarny Sister Socktacular Saturday. Yarny sisters, I'm doing good. I'm going strong. I'm taking it in strides. I am a very slow knitter. I don't really have elegant form or technique here. The end of my finger gets very sore because, as you notice, I highly touch and manage. See what I do there? I highly manipulate and touch all over this yarn. I'm really, really working these needles. I've seen people sit and just tick, 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 tick. And they're elegant in their form and they have the confidence when they're knitting, and it looks spectacular. Like they're seasoned knitters. And I'm fighting for every stitch. And I know I just need to watch more videos. Like I have the fundamentals down. I can fumble through a pair of socks, but I'd really like to immerse myself just a little bit more in technique and just get it down so that it's more enjoyable experience, more of a relaxing experience. I'm not sure. I know it comes with practice though. I'm working on it. After I finish the 3 inches of cuff, I want to work 1 knitted row around in the raspberry before I move over to the limeade. I named them all. So the green yarn, which I don't have with me to show you, I was just looking at the label a few minutes ago. It doesn't have a color name either, but it's all shades of spring green and fun and limey. Shade color, KOF.3826. Come on. That was a golden opportunity to come up with like some sort of spectacular name. It's made with aloe vera. On your toes. That's what got my attention, was that it was made with aloe vera. And this was, I think it was a flea market or a secondhand store find. But with the aloe, it drew in my attention, right? So I'm going to be making some raspberry limeade. I want to do 1 row of knit all the way around in the raspberry before I join in with the limeade. And then I'll be working a very, very short foot part before starting the heel. I don't want to start my heel and just break off from the cuff. Shorties have a cuff, but then there is just a tiny little bit of so I guess that would be leg. If you're talking anatomy of a sock, that would be the leg. So I will put, I don't know, say 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch? Let me look at my finger measurements. That's 1 inch. That's a 1/2 inch. Yeah, it'll probably be like a 1/2 inch. I'm following the tutorial, but the tutorial is amazing in the fact that she doesn't tell you you have to do this or you have to do that. Like, she's instructing you to really customize the sock and still come up with your vanilla sock, following the pattern roughly. So that's why I'm able to do my little shorty and a little leg part and then break off for the heel, which, man, once you find the knit heel that fits your foot all snug and comfy, hold on to it. Not all our feet are shaped the same. Not all of these sock patterns are created equal, depending purely on your body. Gotta try them. Gotta try them. All right, well, I'll let you go. I am going to continue knitting on this one. And then, like I said, today's only Wednesday. So we'll see where I'm at on Saturday. Okay, sis? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, update on the socks for the week. No, go lay down. It's actually good news. So I have finished the cuffs of both socks. There they are, the two chickens, the two cuffs, and I'm doing well. It's working up fantastically. That's a new word, fantastically. Marvelous. They are the same. I counted the little bars in the purl rounds to make sure that they were the same. They are the same. So far, so good. I don't think that I need to carry these for a little while. Well, today I'm gonna sit and put a couple of rounds, not sure. So the next step, cuff. Now I need to do the leg. I'm making shorties. I still need a leg round. So for color wise, I want my cuff, my leg, my heel, and then they'll be the top of the foot. So I want the cuff and the heel to be different colors. So now I was thinking I needed to do just some solid rounds around in cuff color, but I don't. I think I need to do a couple rows in the green, couple rounds in the green before I start my cuff. Now I'm not doing this all on my own. I have Tina holding my hand over at Simply Stitches. Linked in the description box below. Man, that description box really saves my memory, doesn't it? I'm gonna go check in with her and see what the next step is. Do I do a couple rows of the leg in the green and then split off? But the top part will be in the green and the splitting off the heel will be in the raspberry. So all that to say, I'm doing good. I'm still moving right along. In my humble little knitting baby opinion, the cuffs do tend to take me longer than the rest. I think the heel doesn't feel like it takes me as long because it's alternating and moving, and There's so many things to do, slipping in the beginning or knitting in the beginning or purling in the beginning, and then those switching every others for that cute little texture, slipping purl wise or slipping knit wise. Yeah. Well, thank you for hanging out with me all week. This video has a little bit of everything from taking my knitting with me just in my purse. Some days I didn't touch it. But at least I had it with me when the opportunity came up. I could grab it out, just do a little. Just that tiny little bit of time really adds up overall in a week. I'm gonna go watch the video. All right, friends, take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.